Why did Oprah's lover walk out and leave her in tears? What happens in the last ever episode of TV's Star Trek?
I want to know.
Why is Burt Reynolds battling a TV preacher over millions of dollars? Why was Sally Jesse rushed to the hospital?
The story of her heart attack drama is in this week's Inquirer.
How can gossip make you happier? Find out in this week's Inquirer, filled with fascinating features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
There was a little technical glitch, but we're back. There we go. We're back. And then hit that subscribe button. Let's get that popping. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. And then I'll get your advance tickets, ladies and gentlemen, and help make... Now, how many... Let's just get right into it. We're going to get right into it. How many... If you saw the movie Queen and Slim... Here. You dig? Shout out to POV Hilarious D. Shout out to that brother. Y'all go follow POV Hilarious D on his channel, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. But, interesting movie. Interesting movie. It is. They don't look at Black Americans like you and I. We look at all the different nuances of Black America. To them, and let's just be real, Black America is bitch, hoe, nigga, fuck that shit, fuck all. Black America is a stereotype to them. Her writings in the Shy, everything is, yo, nigga, hey, motherfucker, it's jive, turkey, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Everything is jive, turkey, nigga shit. Everything is the hood. That's, to them, that's keeping it real Black. And we're deeper than that. We're much deeper than that. It's something like that. It's a Greek name. Her mom is Afro-Jamaican and Afro-Cuban, and her dad is white. He's like Jewish and Greek or something. This is who's telling you our story. A story, stand the fuckery that's already there. Yeah? All this stuff up. So he came up with the story, but Lena said she gave him a story by credit. Okay. All right, so let's get into the movie. So the movie... the good thing about them, she has a zaddy. Okay.
Daddy.
Okay, let's be clear. She has a zaddy, but she has her zaddy in real life. The premise of it, that's basically the meat and potatoes, just the premise of it. They shoot a cop and then they go on the run. And that's pretty much that. It's a one premise type of film. Everything, let's just be real. Anybody saying this was a great movie, dude, the shit they were doing in this movie was making zero sense. They kill this cop. The cop, it was a white man gives them a ride in his truck. They get hungry, so they pull up to something. And now they're sitting in the back of the truck eating the food, talking. And I'm looking at this like, who would do that? I'm looking at my lady, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Who wrote this? Why would, this makes zero sense. This is what I'm talking about. I'm like, they're sitting in the back of a truck talking real casually. They just killed a cop, threw another one in the trunk and stole his truck, and they're in the back of the truck talking while eating burgers. I'm like, then they stop off at a juke joint. Hey, let's go dancing. I've never danced before. So they had a juke joint, some little hole in the wall place. Dancing is like some blues singer on stage. It's a real dump hole in the wall trying to help him. He shot a black cop in the head. It made zero sense whatsoever. If you look at the movie, the only were good white people. They were good white people. You dig? His acting skills are phenomenal. But he played a drug-dealing pimp in the movie. He was a dusty pimp in the movie. Let's just understand nuances of real life. Hoes will not be with no pimp who's pimping on a damn tranny. The streets are not politically correct. The streets go by raw rules. And the streets are not politically correct at all. The streets deal with realism. You dig? The game don't work like that. This is why I say these folks don't understand just the different nuance. Everything is a stereotype. They don't know the nuances of the streets, of nothing. None of this shit is making sense. So they were mixing up black sexuality and sexual and black violence. You dig? The Black Lives Matter crowd out there hooking up with each other. And it became a speed dating sex thing out there with them. All these LGBT black. Yeah, this movie was basically an embodiment of the Black Lives Matter, meaning they use black violence to piggyback off of it, exploit it, and bring in other agendas like immigration and LGBT agendas. That's all it was. You dig? I'm in to the police. Now, the thing is, in the script and the message they send is, what does it say? Not about just black men. What does it say about foundational black American women? Because what that movie does, it erases foundational black American women. You understand? There was no real representation of foundational mainstream press going around talking about, yes, black womanhood. This movie shows black womanhood. Now, who's the woman? A non-foundational black American woman who many people believe is a bedwench because she has a zaddy. You understand? Peripheral characters like the sister at the juke joint keeping women. Basically, it was erasure. You're erasing them. You in? You in? But showing black Americans, this is supposed to be an insight of black America. They're going around the country showing you what black America is. And black America is a bunch of jive-ass, stereotypical Negroes running around here with 70s style dialogue. You in? You in? When you look at that movie, all the black people, other than the main characters, were stereotypes that white people like to see. When you look at that movie, look at the black characters, it was a bunch of dysfunctional damn stereotypes.
Wash your ass, you got to wash your ass.
So this is but just these people's perception of black society is what white people like about black society. These are people who are on peripheral black. They're not really.
Wash your ass.
They don't really understand the nuances of blacks. They try to represent us, and that's a damn problem. You dig? Gotta keep doing what we're doing too. You know, we put out real films, we put out our stories, and we tell our stories with a dignifying connotation. You dig? Y'all bear with me because I've been telling people about this stuff. They got out there. Okay. All right. Cyborg super soldiers.
It was a top secret government project.
Vacuum eyes. All of them.
Designed to create the perfect soldier.
No man would ever
trying to do this. They're claiming that they are going to make some cyborg super soldiers, basically some damn RoboCops, by 2050. So that means they already have them. That means they already got them. And they're probably going to roll them out by 2050. They already got them. If they're talking about what they're going to do in 2050, they already got them. So they're talking about these cyborgs, transhuman soldiers, basically these bionic. Because let me tell you something. White people ain't going to tell you the truth about a lot of stuff. White people stay on code for the most part. They don't tell on each other. And Bumpy Johnson was going. You know? See, because black folks, we like nigga trinkets. We like flossing, name brand things. See, if it's white, it's right. You did? His guest. Who the hell? Who is Roland be having these guests? He be having the randomest ass guest on the show. Hey, Rolling Rob and Unfiltered. Y'all don't want to miss today's show. We're going to bring the funk. We're going to have Famous Amos from Famous Amos Cookies. We're going to have, oh, God. Oh, let me get out of here. Y'all going to have me all